slow economy and no jobs available for some residents, but not according to the Seven Stars Resort, who will open tomorrow for business October 14th. Today, October 13th, was the first day of work for 22 new Belonger employees. The 22 Belonger employees, who will add to the front office, food and beverage, culinary and housekeeping department, stood proud as they were inducted as new staff members of the resort at a small ceremony. Managing Director of Seven Stars Resort, Ken Patterson, who described the group as future managers and leaders of the hospitality industry, said it is their goal to always increase their Belonger employee base.
You joined Seven Stars at a very exciting time. We open tomorrow for our season, and it's going to be our busiest season yet. In May of 2009, when the Seven Stars Owners Group from around the world joined together to purchase the Seven Stars, the management company Santral as well, we recognised the wealth of the local talent in Turks and Caicos and our obligations to both the local economy and the government of the day. Since then, we have focused our employment efforts on significantly increasing the number of Belongers working at the resort, and I'm delighted to say that we have more than fulfilled our obligations which we undertook a year ago. We are also continuing to increase our Belonger employers here, and we will do so again in the future.
Patterson added that this is a crucial step in furthering the mainstay of economic activity of the islands for the foreseeable future. He ended by thanking heads of the Ministry of Border Control and Labor.
I would like to thank the Departments of Labour and Immigration for the support that they've given us over the last year since we bought the resort. It has been absolutely invaluable, and I thank you all very much for the help and support that you've given us. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the team, and I look forward to working with you over the years to come.
Also in attendance was Senior Labor Inspector Alpheus Smith, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Border Control and Labor, and Permanent Secretary of that ministry, Clara Gardner, who brought brief remarks.
We know that very often the employers would say, oh, we can't find persons here in our local community to operate or to service in our facilities, but the other side of the coin is that if they're not given the opportunity, then they will never be able to do so. So we really appreciate you taking the chance on them. They deserve a chance, and we really appreciate that.
Gardner said this is a very difficult time for the Turks and Caicos Islands. With a lack of job opportunities, she commended the resort for being good corporate citizens as they continue to provide more jobs for Turks and Caicos Islanders. In her remarks, the Permanent Secretary reminded the new staff of the high expectations on their behalf.
The call that I got yesterday told me that there is a high level of expectation placed upon you. He identified you as being good quality Turks and Caicos Islanders, right? So you haven't started working yet, right? But he has already identified that you have the ability, you have the capability to be examples, to be managers in such a fine facility. So from day one, there is a high expectation. And with that expectation comes a very high responsibility. It means that having been identified, in a few months down the road, we will get a report as to whether or not you are truly living up to that expectation. It means that lots of people will be watching you. You have the media here today, and so you know that lots of people will be watching to see whether or not you are doing what is expected of you.
She ended by encouraging the new staff members to not look at the opportunity as a job, but as a relationship. For WIV4 News, I'm Takara Bain.